Is there anything left? New on the boat
Auto
this
drive
week,
now
a
enabled.
new feature, the bug off feature. The person who was most irritated us in Britain this week, we're going to tell to bug off, and to get things going, I'm going to nominate Big Nigel Cass. Look, this is Britain. History tells us this place is a bastion of freedom. I'm just not sure that that kind of freedom should involve Big Nigel expressing his freedom to run a private army. I guess historically there is a precedent. The East India
Auto drive
Company.
now
That was
disabled.
a trading house with an army of 250,000.
Malaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Let's meet, mystery guy.
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
Paranoid fellow, huh?
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Yes, I understand. You're not joking about the traps, Bagley.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
Check.
Welcome to Clear and Present Danger, and welcome to Fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up, people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government, too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
Move one more muscle, Chief, and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
Okay now, just be calm.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Nah, we're more like the Albion's bad dream.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Wait! Albion knows you're in London. Now you can blow me up if you want, but run!
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish. Look, Cass is worse than you know.
Believe me, we know. Why else would I be risking my ass here, huh?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
Listen, we want your help. Cass is no friend to us. He tried to kill us, and he had a hand in the bombings.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what... Move! Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't
Shit.
lying about that part. Fuck. Think, Amish, think. Shit, fine. Table. I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
Move in! Move in!
Available on
Shit!
Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Fuck!
Suspect is in the water. Support required in the area. Over.
all units in the area. Suspect is now fleeing by boat. Over.
Suspect is unsighted. Unsighted sweeping area. Control, we're returning to HQ. Over.
Really just couldn't compete with Backley. Their answers were so much worse. They didn't understand.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
They really beat all the competition.
Well, it's really the data, isn't it? Ever since Broker hooked up with Bloom, that's when things changed.
And really, that's not actually that great. Bloom has data on everybody. They collect
All right,
information
Chief.
about everything you're
That was a
doing
pretty
across the
slick
web
escape.
through your optic
I believe
headset.
you.
Isn't the AI
So I'll say
only
this.
because of Bloom's
Nigel is
surveillance?
planning something.
Well, I suppose
And I don't
so,
think I could
but
stop him
I
on my
prefer
own.
not to talk
If
about
Dead
it
Six
directly.
everything I've heard,
Please,
you'll
so
help me.
special
We can help
because
each
it's been
other.
trained on this huge
There's a chance
amount of
Cass had something to do with the
information.
bombings.
That's how these AI systems
What could he be
work.
planning that's worse
Police
than
work.
that?
I mean, we don't really
No,
know
that's
much
not
about
like
the
him.
latest
Well,
version
not
because there's so
exactly.
much secrecy
See,
around
Nigel's
it.
got to see
But
himself
given
as the
this
hero.
huge amount of
He's an
training
arrogant
data,
twat,
it's
but
basically
he's not a cynic.
database
Every place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix all his problems. With robot police or automated crop fertilizing or some shit. Society was a technical problem. And people are just bugs in the software, you know? You work around them or you squash them. Sorry, Chief. I gotta switch proxy servers so they don't trace me. I'll hit you right back on voice. Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower.